Does preparation change without Coach Barnes being there on Saturday?
Absolutely not. No, we're just focused on the fundamentals, showing up, working every day, getting better, improving. So
Obviously, Kirk would love to be out there. Has he talked to you guys about, don't worry about me. You guys know what you're supposed to do, get the job done. What does he kind of try to tell you, kind of motivate you?
pretty much just get the job done. He has 100% confidence. The rest of the staff just don't focus on this. Focus on your fundamentals, improving. Focus on the opponent. Just try and get better each day. So.
How have you noticed? What's the improvement you've seen out of the offensive line so far? Maybe coming out of spring ball and the fall ball, and
Just the experience, I would say. Just being able to be together, fit together better, have more chemistry. When you're put in certain situations that you would in a game, you're actually able to execute and do a good job and feel confident afterwards that if you get put in that situation again, you can do that. And I think that just helps a lot, just as our whole confidence as our offensive line. So, yeah.
How did you see the offensive line just sort of grow during fall camp? And obviously, staying healthy was probably a big help.
Yeah, so staying healthy was a big deal. Just staying together, working as a unit, gaining confidence in our play, having success during camp. Certain plays, certain situations, you gain a lot of confidence like that and from those situations. So that's pretty much where I feel we improved a lot. So.
yes.
A lot of movement on that two line in the newest depth chart that just came out. What have you seen from that second unit and how they've been gelling with the team?
So they're really motivated. They want to get a spot. They're nipping at the heels of the starters. That's the goal. I've been in a two position before, so that's the goal you're trying to do is just fit in, trying to fit with the rest of the offensive line, work so that when your chance comes that you can take it and you can take your opportunity. So.
You guys had a lot of injuries last year. Offense struggled a lot. Is there a sense of really wanting to get this season rolling and maybe prove a little bit with the offense showing what you've done, what you can do?
Yeah, we're excited. We want to show what we can do. Just going throughout camp, we just thought about we could really do a good job this year, and I'm excited to see how it plays out on Saturday and the rest of the season.
Does that new offense add to the excitement with the motion and the misdirection, all this stuff? Is there an excitement level with that brings to the table?
So I would just say that I'm excited to see how it plays out on Saturday. We actually get to be in an atmosphere, in a real competitive atmosphere. We're competitive in practice, but it's not the real deal. And I'm excited to see what we can do.
What was your mentality? You're out all last year, or most of last year with an injury. You pretty much won the left guard spot pretty clearly, it seems like. How did you attack spring ball and fall camp? Obviously, really no controversy there.
Well, first it was just getting healthy, and then last year was just doing my job and being a role player and helping out the other guys. And coming to spring ball is just attacking it each day, trying to improve yourself each day. And, make it so that the coach wants to play you as much as possible. That was my mentality. Being put in certain situations where freshman year, sophomore year, I might have gotten down on myself, lost a little confidence. I felt like trying to keep my confidence the entire time was another focus of mine. So,
How have you seen Cade's obviously coming off his injury? Maybe his leadership and his improvement as you get closer to the season start. He seems like he's trying to rev up to getting the season rolling.
Yeah, no, I'm 100% confident. Caden, Sully does a great job as well. Marco as well. They all do a great job. I'm just excited to see how they do on Saturday. I want them to score as many touchdowns as they possibly can. So,
One thing that
how does it feel to just be healthy again after kind of so much last year?
It just feels good to be able to be rolling and not go to practice and be like, oh man, I can't go 100%, or stuck in individual, can only do our individual drills and stuff. I'm just excited to really see what my body can do and see how I can execute on Saturday.
How much of last year did you feel like, were you kind of ever at 100% last year? Or?
Yeah, no, there was times where I was at 100%. I think just the coach felt more comfortable putting some other players in, and I 100% respected that. He knows what he's doing. So,
Going back to your freshman year, Barnett's even said, we had guys out there that weren't ready. What was that learning experience like for you, and how does that apply to maybe what you're experiencing now?
Repeat that again, sorry.
Your redshirt freshman, you started 10 games, but Barnett's kind of said like a couple of guys probably shouldn't have been out there. They're before their time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, how'd you use that experience?
Oh well, it was all a learning experience.
Yeah.
So, like we all were trying to get better, and I think Coach Barnett said it. We had a gap of like experience in senior leadership, and so just trying to do our best possible job we could. And I'm excited this year because we got a lot of experience, and I'm ready to roll with these guys. So.
One thing that we've heard from both Lester and Ferentz is that the offensive line is playing with more pace, with more tempo recently. Has that been a really big adjustment for you guys, and how have you guys adjusted to the faster tempo on offense?
I would say it was just us raising our own standard. It wasn't like a huge adjustment. It was just us playing harder, being more like when you're more confident, you can play harder. You can do it without second guessing yourself. You can stop second guessing your decisions when you're in a pass situation and you're like, I have this guy and this guy. No, you like now you know exactly what you're doing. You're confident in how you play, and so that just is a culmination of experience and getting better. So
Thanks, man.
I feel like the line's gotten a good